Hey, it's Mickey. It's been a little while since I've made one of these like chatty intros. So I just wanted to, I don't know, I just wanted to make another little video because it's been a little while. I haven't been as consistent, which is fine. I'm not like on some sort of plan or anything. I just kind of do what I want as far as that goes, or if I have something like specific on my heart that I want to encourage people with. So I'm on my way to Prince in Oceanside to skate with one of my friends that I don't really get to see very often. So I'm super stoked on that. We're going early because it gets so busy later in the day, and I know we both get a little bit like when there's a lot of people, it's a little bit, I don't know. Like I know people don't really care that much, but at least for me, it's more so about like I feel like I can't work on that much stuff because there's like people all over the park, which is totally fine. I just hate being in people's way. So yeah, I'm really excited to go. I was doing I was just practicing pushing switch yesterday and trying to do my little ollie drills, but I fell pretty hard on my knee, and so I'm probably not going to do anything crazy this morning. I mean, not that I do anything crazy anyway, but probably just going to literally cruise and just keep working on my board comfortability, and I'll probably practice pushing switch there too. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well and have a great day. Bye.
Nice. Woohoo! Nice.
That's probably good.
Oh, no, go down. Let's do it again. Keep going. Nice. Yeah. Nice.
Thank you.
Ha. Hey, good morning. I told you, guys, we're filming.
Okay, I just wanted to come back on here really quick before I head out for the day. For this video, I mean, more so. So Rachel, my friend Rachel that I met up with, is so encouraging. And she was like helping me with where to go into the bowl to like practice pumping across. It's so funny looking back at the video because it's so slow, but like when you're in it, it feels so fast, and it like freaks me out a little bit. I'm still like, I'm kind of slow going at this, which honestly is fine if you're skating. And I'm 30, I work a full-time job, I have other things too, and I just get tired. I wake up really early every morning, pretty much every single morning, and I'm still honestly working on my dieting. Not like I'm on a diet, but like really eating nutritious foods. I'm still working on that. Also, if you're an adult and you struggle with that, like, same here, dude. So I'm still working on that, still working on like a good balance for like not being tired a lot, which I'm not tired. I feel like I have good energy, but anyways, like, I can't really skate like all the time. I'm like, ugh, I wish I was a teenager. Not really, but like kind of only in the fact that like I wish I could spend more time even skating. But that being said, I do think about, like, it's always in the back of my head not to make it an idol in my life over like spending time with Jesus and like studying my Bible and being in it. And honestly, that can be a little bit of a struggle sometimes. Not that I'm like so into skating that I don't know if this makes sense, but I just want to make sure that doesn't become like literally the most important thing in my life. So anyways, just all of that, like that with working and doing other stuff. I don't always have unlimited time to work on stuff, so it's like slow going, my whole point. Yeah. But it's fun. I'm still like getting out there. I'm still being way more consistent than I ever was. So that's really fun. And I did end up working. I didn't take any video of it because Rachel left, and I just sometimes don't want to just take videos of everything. Sometimes I'm like, I don't have to take, yeah. So anyways, I did work more on pushing switch at the park and doing like little like manual taps. And I tried to like, I'm still working on like my balance. So how can I like keep my manual like for longer than like a second? I know that'll come if I just keep practicing. So yeah, that, and I was practicing the like tiny ollie jumps, and like seeing the cracks in the ground was like really helpful as a visual. And I'm still like having to make sure that I land back on the bolt or like keep, and I'm still keeping my front foot, like my front foot isn't really moving when I do the ollie drill. But yesterday I fell because I like landed on like in between like I forget what it's called, but after the bolt, like in the little like crooked thing in the nose, I landed on that with my front foot and like kind of like slipped out forward and just banged my knee. So, but honestly, I did more than I thought I would today, which is really encouraging to me. So anyways, if your skate journey is also a little slow moving, that's okay. I just feel like, yeah, I get on myself sometimes for like not progressing fast enough, and I feel like that's just a lie. And whenever you talk to other skaters and stuff in here, it's like nobody actually cares. Like, it's all good as long as you're out there having fun and just, I mean, that's the main thing. It's supposed to be fun, and it's exercise, it's out in the fresh air. That's really all that matters. And oh, the other thing is, like, I know I've talked about, or maybe I haven't talked about it on here, maybe a little, but I sometimes get so nervous to show up to a skate park, especially Prince. Like, it's always intimidated me, but I feel like every time, and I just have to keep learning this, like, people can be so friendly. I met this guy, Joe, I think it was Joe or Joey, and he was like, I was kind of trying to go around in the bowl, which I'm so bad at right now, but he gave me a tip, and it was just so nice. Like, I didn't even ask for it, but I really appreciate it. Like, please give me unsolicited advice. Please, I'm here for it. Not that I'm not mad or anything, but it was so nice, and I just feel like other skaters are so encouraging, and I sometimes like don't think about that before going in. Like, I get too scared, and I'm like, dude, like, people are so nice and friendly. And then there was like this young girl, I'm so bad at ages, but I think she was maybe like 10, like she and I'm assuming her dad came in, and I'm pretty sure while I was in the bowl, they first came in, and she was like, you're crushing it, and I was just like, oh my gosh, it's so sweet. And then I just said hi to them at the end when I was leaving, and I said that to her. I was like, girl, you're crushing it. And then her dad was just like encouraging too. So just like remembering that usually people like aren't out to get you. People are really nice most of the time, and so that's just like a good thing to like remember if you're also kind of like, oh, what do people think? It's like nobody actually cares that much, and two, people are actually really encouraging. So yeah, I don't know what else to say, but Oh, okay, one more thing that I've been thinking about. And last weekend, I went to Prince for the first time in like months. It's been forever. And on the way over, I was getting so nervous. Like literally, sometimes for social stuff, like I will feel sick to my stomach with anxiety. And something that Jesus has been teaching me, again, it's like one of the most well-known verses. It's like, don't worry for anything, like be anxious for nothing. And like Jesus himself says not to worry. And then I think the be anxious for nothing is in, I forget where it is. Sorry. I have not read through the New Testament all the way. I've been like bouncing around. But anyways, like something that I've just been practicing and like we've been working on is like practicing not worrying. And every time I'm like, it's not about me. Like nobody, it's really about him, and I put my focus to Jesus, literally like all my fears melt away, and the physical stuff, like my physical anxiety like goes away. It's so good. I'm just so thankful to have his presence in my life, and yeah, it's just like a reminder, if you are following him, just like an encouragement and a reminder to just like shift your focus back on him, and it's just like perfect. I mean, okay, not perfect, but he's perfect. But yeah, the anxiety just melts away. And then I just keep thinking about when Peter walks out on the water, he's like, let me come to you. And Jesus is like, come. And then he goes out, he walks on water, he's looking at Jesus. And then he like sees the waves and like the wind around, and then he starts getting scared, and then he starts to sink in, and he's like, help me, Lord. And then Jesus immediately like reaches out his hand and helps him. So it's just like reminding just to like, yeah, just shift your focus back on the Lord. And yeah. Anyways, I hope you have an amazing day or evening when you're watching this. God bless you. Bye.